farts. The kind that seeps into your soul, makes you question every life choice. Like eating gas station sushi. Ugh.
Why, hello there, Shelley. And yes, I remembered your name this time.
The red herring, a con artist, a backstabbing, pop culture obsessed robot fish, and the closest thing I had to a friend in this godforsaken multiverse. Pathetic, yeah. But hey, rock bottom's got a hell of a view. Empty. Just like my bank account.
Yeah, see, I told you I'd remember. I told you. I'm not that bad. I mean, I'm bad, but I'm not that bad.
Because, fuck it.
I'm only a dumb stoner most of the time.
Ship's exhaust leaks are finally getting to me.
What am I doing today?
All I know is it's Taco Tuesday, and he's got some wicked bad gas.
Yo, Alien, good news! Some fat rich booger guy lost his golden poop trophy. And yes, you heard that right. A golden poop trophy. From your mansion, you say? Hey, what's your name again? George Mucus? Hey there, Georgie boy. You looking for a house, bunny?
Ship, please don't scare off another client before I get a deposit. Just pull him up.
How am I? I'm okay.
Trying to enter his
I'm a
harem.
little sore today.
Talked about this.
Because I don't know if you know this, but I have a bad back.
Mucus,
Cheers.
we're gonna help you.
But,
Detectives, thank you.
yeah, I'm just sore.
Don't forget the X
Trying to
part.
get started on this
I
animation.
wish I could forget about my ex, but that bitch gave me
I'm
her.
almost done making the background I've been trying to make for the past couple of days, so I'm happy about that.
Well, that was disturbing. Anyway,
But how are you
my
doing?
Golden Turd Award was
What's
stolen
new?
last
What's
night
up?
at my
How is your
mansion in
Friday?
Floridia. I'm afraid my hologram security guards were proven useless. I had a feeling that was a bad idea.
Why not go to the Federal Galactic Patrol?
Well, I hope your back feels better soon. Oh, thank you. It's one of those issues that just gets worse over time, but I appreciate it.
I fear my precious turd awards already
I try to make it feel better, but yeah,
black mark.
it just age. You know, getting older.
I'll make it worth your
You should
while.
really take care of yourself
How much we
when
talking?
you're
The
young.
gold itself is worth 14.
It's cold there. What's the temp like in your neck of the woods? It's a little cold here too. It's super foggy today. But what's the temp like?
Speaking of shitholes, I don't know if I told you this, but I think I'm starting to get a rust rash on my tailpipe. And it's just so bad.
That's it.
That thing is downright offensive, detective. You should seriously consider putting it down. Maybe I should take my business elsewhere.
Totally understandable, Mr. Mucus. Ship's a nightmare. Trust me. But hey, if you'd rather wait for the FPG, I'm sure they'll get around to it in 2, maybe 3 weeks.
A week or 2? 3? Jeez. Would it really take that long?
Well, bureaucracy, cutbacks, paperwork. You know how it is.
Oh, well, maybe I was a little hasty. Please, detective, retrieve my golden turd award. No, Kathleen, no. It's a bad Kathleen. I said 2 sugars. So hard to find good help nowadays.
Tell me about it.
I'll have my assistant Kathleen send over the details. That is, if she doesn't ruin that too. Thank you, Detective Alien.
Alien.
Whoa, 4 degrees in Fahrenheit? That is cold.
Alien.
Oh, I
Ooh,
just assumed
hopefully
your
you got a
parents
nice
were lazy.
warm blanket going, or at least the
Well,
heater,
So long.
or a fireplace. Hopefully you're warm.
Okay.
Try and stay cozy.
How
Get
he's
some
big
tea or
shot
something.
director with
Some nice warm
billions,
drink.
But I've never seen any of his movies. So who has the motive to
That
steal
is
his
cold.
award? Maybe someone close to him.
You think it was that when you last
Jealous of
checked?
his success.
Yeah, today for my neck of the woods, it's like in the 50s.
Motives there,
Low 50s.
but it's way too
But it's super foggy.
I hate it when you do that.
So it just,
Spoon, a rubber
it
ball,
hurts.
anything. I just hate being
The cold hurts after a certain age.
George's assistant sent over the details.
Shit, I don't know. I just woke up. Feel like I got gangbanged by a fleet of space trucks. Just give me a second.
Feel, but you're an AI. You're a bunch of ones and zeros on a screen. How could you even feel?
Just because I'm an AI doesn't mean I can't feel things.
average
I feel
average
lots of
Russia
things.
average
Like pity.
day
Yeah,
in Russia.
pity
Don't
for
worry.
you.
Wow.
You're
So,
kind of a dick face with
what's your
drop.
summer temp like? How hot does it get
Not
in your
even
area?
close, pal. Just pull up the info, alright? I don't need some dime store psychoanalysis from some malfunctioning chatbot.
How dare you? I happen to have several certificates in psychology. Thank you very much. Here, read it and weep.
This is a restraining order issued against you by serial sex offenders? What?
Oops, wrong one. Hang on. This one's the right one, I swear.
I don't care, ship. Just bring up George's info.
Fine, here. Dick face.
It looks like the last known location of George's award was on Planet Hollywood in the Dumpstar 6-9 system.
Nice. Oh, Planet Hollywood? Think Leo's still dating 25-year-olds?
86?
Asking for a friend.
Wow.
Shit, I'll even
That's
send
as hot as it
Robert
gets,
De
huh?
Niro. He was crazy sexy in Taxi Driver.
It gets pretty warm here. In Fahrenheit, it gets to about 110 to 100.
Assholes.
I think the hottest was like, yeah, about 113, 115, around there.
Trophy.
It's hot. It gets hot
Sure,
here.
it's worth enough dough. But you can't buy
Yeah, it's miserable once it gets past like
no matter what it's
93.
That's bullshit. I need another fucking drink.
It was terrible this year, animating in the garage. Because imagine it being like 100 degrees outside and I'm in a garage for hours. I lost a lot of weight over the summer. Just sweating my ass off. Hi, Gabby. You're so cute. Why you gotta be cute? Ass hat. I'm trying to think what other details I kind of need. I don't know. I could do something here, but I think we're pretty close. Just gotta do the floor and the ceiling, I think. I'm debating on making the wood slats or not. Like the floor. Like the floor. I was gonna do the floor. Make the floor. But it's like, man, that's gonna take a lot of work to do all the wood green. There's gotta be like a quick way to make wood green look. It just, our printer, you know, like it'll definitely look printed, you know. So I don't know. Imagine Vladimir Putin, an American president, wearing that. Oh, the ass hat? That's, dude. It's all supposed to be. Yeah, that's the whole concept behind that is if you're into politics or in the news.
Just of anyone who's asked.
Yeah, so it's like if you're in politics, news, or any kind of media, and you try and influence people, you have to wear the ass hat in my universe. But now it's getting to the point to where average people can buy the ass hat. So I'm trying to make a play on the idea of what is accountability because everyone has a different idea of it. So the whole world, when you're trying to make everyone accountable for everything, is just shit. Like everyone will be covered in shit. So that's like my whole concept behind the ass hat, but that's later on.
Let me the F out.
here?
We're searching for
I'm
an
glad you
ancient
picked up
totem,
on that, though.
one that'll bring my family back
Alright,
from the
man.
dead.
Get home quickly. Are you coming home around like
What
5 or
now?
what?
Man, are we really looking for Dookie?
Oh yes, it's Dookie, all right. Dookie wrapped in.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me
she
try
seems
that.
strange, I'll stay out, but
Okay.
Oh yes, it's Dookie.
Well, just
all
let
right.
me know. I'll try and whip something up for dinner.
Pure gold.
Cut.
I love you. Have a good rest of your
Damn it, Buck,
day.
that's 147th tape.
All right, chat. Say goodbye to Gabby. She's taking off.
Let's talk. Look,
Toodaloo,
Samuel's
motherfucker.
already asked about getting the film out on time. This is our
I love you.
reshoot, and you're not making anything easier. And what's up with all these piss bottles? Ever hear of a bathroom? Ugh, Jesus, why does it reek?
I have a tiny bladder and I really like asparagus. Plus, no bathrooms
Bye-bye,
for my
madam.
gender.
Your what?
My gender?
Great.
Yeah, my
Got
girlfriend's pretty
another
cool.
page boy situation
Not
here.
gonna lie.
Oh dear Lord, not another one.
She really livens up the chat sometimes too, which is nice.
He or she or they still look like himself or herself. Wait, hang on. Hey, Rock, are you changing from male to female? What's going on exactly?
No. From igneous rock to sedimentary. It's a slow process, but I'm feeling more layered every day. But that's good for character development, right? Layers?
God, I work with a bunch of assholes.
Yo!
Who the hell are you barging into my set like this?
I wouldn't do that, my dear, especially to the orange ones. They bite.
I said no press. Where's the security? Security!
Is that how you treat every executive producer? With an attitude like that, my dear, you won't be in this business much longer.
Want me to tune this bitch up for you, sir?
No need, drone. Seems like he recognizes us. Don't you, Leslie?
Oh, yes, Red Herring, sir. My mistake. Please forgive me. I didn't realize it was you.
Who's the red fish guy?
Man, don't tell me you don't know who the red herring is. He's the most powerful robo-fish in the entire multiverse. He funds everything, bro. Ever check your paycheck, man? His name is on it.
Damn. He must be rich.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Hey, Leslie, I'm taking 5. Come on, you brick-headed mule. Take us to catering.
Hey, that's a slur against Rocklians. The brick wars of 2069 were a genocide for my people.
Cool story, bro. Now move your ass. Catering just brought out dessert trays, and I want me some chocolate cake. Mush, man, mush.
All right, everybody, take 5. So, Red Herring, sir, what brings you in on set today?
Oh, you know, something lost, something stolen, something found. Also, you're 180 million over budget, and I hear whispers of more reshoots? Is that true? Drone, teach Miss Headlamp what happens when you waste my time, and more importantly, my money.
With pleasure, sir.
Promises made, promises broken. Just like your neck in about 5 seconds. Yeah, I know all about your little deal with the devil. You're lucky you followed through, or Jerome here would be digging you a nice shallow grave. I could expose everything. Which is exactly why you're still breathing, my dear. Well, in this case, sorta breathing. But unfortunately, you're far more useful alive. Jerome, let her go.
Drats.
Now where is it? You bitch! Where's the Golden Shirt Award?
Meanwhile, Alien and ship travel through black hole space, rolling over who stole George
Is this cartoon a bit much? Just curious.
So I was browsing across TMZ articles, and I came across a few you might find interesting.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, what the hell is that?
I told you I came across a few articles. That was one of them.
What's your best animation?
Enough booze
I'd
to
say
deal with this shit.
this one has a lot of good stuff in it. And it's
So spill it.
it's definitely the longest one at 18 minutes. So this one was kind of like to see if I could make a pilot by myself. The original script was like 60 pages long. and I was going to break it into 3 separate episodes kind of thing, to where it's like just a continuation story instead of one-off episodes. But I think this one so far is like some of my best work. I'm obviously still learning how to do all this animation and how to be artistic in general, how to edit, both audio and video. So I mean, like, I'd say this one's my best, but the other ones also have like just different quirks to them that I like. So it's kind of hard to pin down which was, because this has like good parts and bad parts. So I don't know. It's a little hard to pinpoint which one I like the most, but this one is definitely the most work I've ever put into anything. And it took me 6 months to make by myself.
Cool say.
The new Turd Wars movie is in production. And guess who's directing it? Go on, take a wild guess.
I already know that depraved movie producer I locked up a few years back. His personal assistant. Should have been locked away for life, but she snitched and walked clean. Sure, it made headlines, but she got off way too easy.
Your videos need more likes.
Are you
I
monologuing
agree.
again? Just guess.
I really want to
Big
make this
lamp-shaped
like
head? Made the
my
gayest
career
Turd Wars show
now.
yet?
But it's really hard. It's really hard to make it. You have to be very
Slow
exceptional.
down there, big guy.
I'm an Arpedian.
And I feel like I'm almost there, but not really.
Percent function, so spare me.
No, I mean you should slow us.
And you have to be
We're
marketable.
heading into
I think
Death
that's
Star
another
69 Kuiper Belt.
thing nowadays, is like your marketability, which is good and bad.
I got this.
Oh, are you sure about that, big guy? Oh,
What the hell was that?
that feels good.
What if I tried calling DreamWorks?
Oh, engine once clogged with
Uh,
dust becomes her too.
I've given a lot of
Cougar
thought
CBD
on
in
a lot of stuff. Like,
Twilight. Not a bad movie.
this is how I kind of, they could help you. That'd be cool. I mean, like, DreamWorks is a huge studio. But the way I'm learning how, like, Hollywood and entertainment kind of works is nowadays you need representation or a lawyer to kind of like get your way in, unless you make something that goes viral. That's the way it kind of feels to me. And a lot of studios won't even read your story or anything like that unless you have representation. So it's kind of it's hard to get into, And a part of me is like thinking to myself, to where, do I really need it? I mean, it would be nice to have a budget on things and to actually make it, but then I would have to substitute my ideas, like, say if I made a joke that the studio didn't like, they would tell me to change it. Whereas if I'm on YouTube solo all by myself, I could do the joke without any kind of oversight, So it's like give and take. But I have reached out to a couple of studios. The original story I wrote for this, I sent to Fred Films, which is a Fred Siebert. He does a lot of cartoons, Cartoon Network, stuff like that. They liked the script, but they wanted to see what it looks like. So I learned how to animate and stuff like that, just so I could show them, my idea. And as soon as I finished the whole entire episode, this thing, and sent it to them, like, I haven't heard back. And this was like, what? When did I post this? Shit. I can't even remember. 4 months ago. So I haven't heard anything back. And I'm kind of at the point to where it's like, oh, well, I'll just keep trucking along until something works. You sound sad. Are you sad? Not really. It's just I'm trying to think of a coherent way of saying it, of saying, or trying to sum up my feelings on the matter. I'm kind of indifferent because I just want to keep trucking along no matter what. Like, it would be nice to hit up Hollywood and all that shit, but you know, it comes with some sacrifices that I don't know if I would want to go through versus doing it, you know, for the pure intention of just making people laugh and having something to focus my mind to on YouTube, you know. I'm kind of like indifferent to it all. Yeah. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm just wanting to truck along, regardless if it gets big or not. I mean, sure, it would be great if it did get big, but at the same time, the intention is just mainly to make people laugh, you know. But yes, I'm sad.
With the CGI Goldie Hawn's face, I think she still looked hot for being 108 and dead.
Life comes with disappointments.
Oh, now Engine 2's clock. What movie is it this
You
time?
just gotta roll with them.
Forrest Gump 4. The Good, the Bad, the
Excuse me.
Departed. Oh shit, not Tom Hanks. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Come on, you bucket of bolts. Reverse thrust.
Last time I reverse thrust, I got a pinched circuit nerve in my back. But to be fair, that bitch
Go
was
pet
over
your dog or
4
your
times.
cat or a gerbil. Yeah, right. That works for feeling sad. But I'm good. I'm actually good about it.
Sorry, on it. Oh shit. Now all 4 engines are clogged. I haven't felt this.
Yeah, I have a dog
confident
and 2
since the
cats.
last time I watched The View.
I swear if I leave
We're actually going to go out here in a second because I needed to charge my phone.
You're the
So
one
that's why I kind of have it on this.
what about autopilot?
Auto what? Shit, if I were you, I'd brace for a deep impact. See what I did there?
I hate you, Sam.
You got horses and a cattle dog and cattle dogs? That's awesome.
Will Detective
Horses
Allen
are such
survive
great
his fiery descent,
animals.
or will he become another skid mark?
Like
on the
every
set
horse
of
that
Star
I've met,
Wars? Will ships'
amazing.
barely functioning circuits hold up, or will he finally crash and burn?
And
like
each one
my
kind of
first
took to me
marriage?
real fast too, which was
Meanwhile,
nice.
Leslie
Like they're just really
Mann
sweet
harbors a
animals.
deep, dark secret,
They just want to
one
do
that
what
can
you
change
say.
everything.
And when you give them
Or
attention
maybe
and
not.
love,
I
it's
don't
so
know.
cool
I
to
just read what they paid
get
me
a
to.
horse to want
One of
to
the
get a hug from
dastardly
you,
red
you know?
herring with plans so
But what kind of
diabolical,
dogs?
so
Like cattle
twisted,
dogs?
so needlessly
So
complicated.
some kind of
Can
shepherd?
anyone stop him? Probably not, but hey, that's not my problem. So stay tuned in, dear viewers, if you dare. But also maybe share and subscribe.
That's what it, yeah.
Made it this far,
We
might
should
as
share
well
and
be full of
subscribe to this
it.
shit.
At the max of
Let's copy that.
animation, lowering the bar, one frame at a time.
I'm going to put the link in the stream. Why do stop motion paper cutout animations take so long to make? I'll show you. Why do stop motion paper cutout animations take so long to make? I'll show you. That's me. It's crazy. Is there an echo in here? All Congos? Or mutts? They're mutts. That's cool. LJ's a mutt, my dog. All right, so that's Detective Alien. I'd say that one has a lot of good writing, a little bad writing, but the majority of it, I'm just kind of, I wanted to see if I could do something. I proved myself, and I kind of feel good about it. Because not a lot of people can say that they made an 18-minute animation by themselves. You know, that's pretty rare. I really do like the nerd one too. The nerd one's funny. I want to bring that character back. I gotta get my buddy Adam to help me with that. Because the nerd has a best friend, and his best friend is also nerdy. So I want him to be my fellow nerd. Ooh, it's 1:30. Yeah. I hope you have a good night. Sleep easy. I'm just charging my phone for a bit, then I'm gonna get started on making this background. But thanks for chilling. I appreciate you, Shelly. I hope
It's
you warm
you.
up. You get some warmth
How
in
you
it.
doing? Oh,
Why, thank you. I'll see you on the next
of
one.
course it's me, silly. I know with all these upgrades. Thank you, Disney. How have you been?
Not so pog. My cat died last night.
Oh, good. That's great. That's great to hear. Say, can I let you in on a little secret?
I don't know. I
Oh,
should
my
get
cats are
going.
going nuts.
The new
Hi,
Turbo
what are you
Wars
doing?
movie starts soon, and I don't want to miss the previews. It's good seeing you. I guess.
Turn it up a little bit more.
I mean, you don't have to go so soon, do you? I haven't even told you my secret. Come here. Come nice and close and I'll whisper it into your ear.
I should get going.
Come here.
Okay.
Nice and close. Just feel no diddy though. I'm not gonna do the diddy thing. Don't wanna do the Okay, are you ready for my hot, juicy, sticky secret?
I guess.
David Tennant comes back in the finale. Isn't that so cool? Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
I guess.
Brought him back just for you.
Okay.
You should watch it. In fact, you should rewatch the entire saga. All 877 episodes. Each and every night.
I don't know if I should.
Look, I'm just gonna come out and say it, okay? The new Doctor Who just isn't really doing it for me. You know, I need you, and I know what I said was messed up, and I shouldn't have said it, but I miss you, and I need you. Please come back. Please. My ratings. Please come back.
I'm good, thanks.
Fine. Whatever. Touch grass, neckbeard.
I was touching grass until you came along.
Whatever. I don't need you. Fucking nerd.
Oh, really?
Fucking
You
nerd.
deserve everything that comes to you.
I deserve what? What kind of fortune cookie bullshit is that? Sorry, nerd. I don't speak incel.
Kind of alienated yourself.
Whatever, nerd. Virgin. Incel. You nerdy nerd. Piece of shit, nerd. Get out of here, nerd. I don't want you here. Can't you tell? I don't need you. Get out.
How rude.
Excuse me, Sonny. Is that Waterloo occupied?
No, ma'am. It's all yours.
Oh, thank you, sweet boy. Thank you. Oh. Wait, what is she doing in here? Hey! Hello, you're on the inside. What's going on? I'm an auntie, ma'am. Please pull those. Oh, jeez. Oh, the craters. Oh, the craters. Oh, my God, this That's right. Bruises go straight through you. Oh, it smells so putrid. Oh, now it smells even worse.
Like shit, you. You know, I think I'm gonna rename this video. Because really, it's gonna be a series about just the nerd. So you guys are gonna see me edit this. I think I'm just gonna call this video a random nerd. Because, you know, my channel name. And he is the nerd on the channel. A random nerd. How about a random nerd's life? Make it a little. We'll just save that. We'll see what's up. Because I've been changing that title. Because I never liked the original title I came up with. It's all working titles, really. All right, cool. A random nerd's life. Cool. What are the analytics on this bitch? Probably not good. $536 views or 37. You got me 10 subscribers. That's kind of cool. 29 at watch hours. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. All right. So let's see. Oh. All right, let's try and look at some videos. I need to make wood floor. And I have no idea how to make a wood grain texture. So let's just do some searching and see some inspiration, and maybe we'll make something. How to draw wood grain floor. I feel like an idiot every time I have to like search like, how do I draw this? I don't know how to draw. Ooh, watercolor. I always forget about watercolor. Fuck. Maybe I should do watercolor. I mean, I did do watercolor on the walls. So this is what I'm currently working on. This is a background for the music video I'm shooting. It's my kitchen. So it'll be angled like this on screen. And I already know I'm going to use white paper for the top, so I don't need to worry about that. That's the ceiling. I need to make wood grain floors for the bottom here. So let's do some searching. Let's do some internet searching and get inspired, because I already have the color picked out, which is great. If I want to do it that way, like quick cutout kind of thing. Or I could put a little more effort in. Let's watch this one.
The power to save lives is within you.
Always make
Donate
sure to
plasma
like the
and
shit
get
you
paid for
watch
your
on
time.
stream and share it.
I wanted the word cuppa, as in cup of tea. I thought it would be great to mix with
Cuppa.
When I saw the domain was available,
Alright, so
I was
we're
like,
watching
I'm
this
taking
video.
it, I'm trademarking it, I'm going with it.
I'll
Hi,
share
I'm
it
Aaron,
after
I'm the
it's
owner of
done.
Cuppa Pug.
Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you some finer points of the connect the dots simple wood grain technique I showed you in the last video.
Connect the
This time,
dots.
I'll cover how to apply that technique to a series of boards, like wood panels or floorboards. Also, I'll show you how to use wavy lines to make things look a little more realistic. Okay, first I'll put in a simple one-knot board. Basically,
Let me share this. Let's put this in the chat so you guys can make some cool stuff based off of this guy's work. Thank you, sir, for making this video.
doing what I did in the first video.
Easiest
5
drawing
dots next to the
videos.
knot, and 5 dots that get further and further out.
Let's give him a sub too, why not?
I connect the closer dots with my fingers and wrist, and the farther ones with my whole arm. Each time, bringing the rings closer to the knot as I pass. And then just continue the pattern to fill in the extra space. Now I'll mix it up by putting 2 knots in opposite corners. Make sure the knots are spaced far enough away so the rings won't overlap. Or if they are kind of close, you can just use less rings or maybe compress the rings to make them work. Either way, fill in any area that's left over by continuing the pattern, but be sure not to let the lines intersect or overlap. Now you can also put two
Hi,
knots
kitty.
in line with each other. To do so, use fewer rings, in this case 3 per knot. And keep the last dot for each knot on its own side. If it helps, imagine a little wall between the 2 knots, like this. As you connect the dots, work each side a little at a time, going back and forth from knot to knot, and shoot for kind of a loose symmetry.
Oh, that's cool.
And finally, you can sometimes
It's
have
like
knots
so
that
easy,
aren't even
but
on the board, but
I
they
bet it's
still
not.
influence the grain. So lightly or in the air, draw the knot off the board to help you get the lines right in the board. You can continue the pattern, or you can add another knot. Here's where it can be pretty fun just to mix it up. And
I like how he said not.
Just make sure that you don't let the lines intersect or overlap. Of course, the technique I've been using is a bit of a simplified version of actual wood grain. But to get a little closer to the real thing, you can make your lines just a little more wavy and natural. Now, it helps to practice off to the side and draw a simple wavy line, whose waves go back and forth in the direction of the grain. Then simultaneously move your whole arm in the same direction as the grain, and as the same direction as the waves. And then do this wavy biz while you connect the dots. Remember, it's okay if you're off a little.
Nothing is perfect.
To see the difference these wavy lines make, I'll redraw the same grain as before, but with wavier lines.
That's neat.
You know, I think it was fine before, but now it's just a little more natural. What do you think?
All right. Well,
Thanks
that's
for watching. And
giving
stay
me a
tuned
little
for tips on
confidence.
shading wood grain. And please check out my book, Drawing Made Easy, for additional drawing tips and all kinds of other fun stuff.
Sure. Let's go to this guy's page. I'm curious if what the other wood texture ones he posted. Oh, dude, he's got a lot of different stuff. Brick textures. How to draw casting shadows. Draw mountains, noses. I need to watch the nose one. Apparently, I don't know how to draw a good nose. Oh, here's the first video. Let's watch that, and then we'll rewatch the other one, then we'll give it a try.
Migraine strikes, and I've taken a trip down. Side
I'm
effects,
digging this guy's
dizziness,
stuff, so I subbed. He only has 1,300 subscribers. He needs more. How old is his account, though?
I'm going to show you a simple trick for drawing.
I hope he's still active. 7 years ago?
Okay,
Probably
first
not.
off, draw
Dang
the
it.
shape of your wood and add a knot. The knot can be an oval or a circle, whatever. Next, add 5 tiny little dots just above the knot and pretty close in. Then add 5 more little dots along the length of the board in the direction you want the grain to go. It's really important that you space these dots farther and farther apart. If you need something specific, make each dot twice as far out as the previous one. You'll likely end up with 1 or more dots off the actual board, and that's okay. Next, connect the dots to draw the rings of the wood grain. As you loop the ring around, bring it close to the knot. You can imagine there are 5 dots there too, just like on the other side.
Like a
Aim
black
for those
hole or
dots.
something.
No, it's okay if you miss a little, like I did. The important thing is just to keep them close to the knot as you pass. As you get to the edge of the board, keep drawing in the air to add a sense of continuity as you loop back around. For the longer rings, draw with your whole arm. There's no movement at the wrist or the fingers, and this will give you smooth, confident-looking lines. Even if it's a little imprecise, that's okay. There's lots of wiggle room here. If there's any empty space when it's all over, just continue the pattern. And there you go, a little shortcut for drawing classic, prototypical wood grain. If that works for you, great. Look out for part 2, which will cover using this technique for multiple adjacent boards like wood paneling and bowling lanes, and also some tips on shading and using wavier lines to make the wood grain look a little more natural. This technique and lots of other useful stuff is from my
shading
book,
too.
Drawing Made Easy, How to Draw from Observation and Imagination. Just came out July 31st, 2018 from Impact Books, and it's available at Barnes & Noble stores and lots of art supply stores and all over the place online, of course. Okay,
Do I
thanks
have
for
one?
watching.
I think I have one of his books. Is that one?
Let's see.
Today we're going to be
No.
covering realistic wood texture using pencil, but
Okay.
this time on
Okay, well, let's watch this one. Why not?
like a box, cylinder, or anything else you prefer.
We'll like
This
it too.
video
Why
is
not?
a part of a texture study series that has been started for a while on this channel. There are several videos already planned for this entire texture study series, but this is the second part of the wood texture tutorials. So how do we apply this?
Let's share this one too, since we're watching it. Let's give them some credit. Go check that out if you can.
To a 3D form this time. Before anything, let's just start off by drawing a box this time instead of a simple square to draw our texture in. So what I'm gonna do is to draw a very simple cube right here in perspective that I can create my wood texture within. So this is going to be a wooden box, and I'm just gonna quickly sketch that. Then we need to determine the direction of the light source so that we can be able to divide each plane based on their position towards the light source and the amount of light they receive. Then we want to decide where our highlight, shadow, and our mid-tone planes are gonna be. Our cube has 3 visible sides, as you can see here, so the top, the left, and the right, which is a great help with lighting directions. We can easily separate those 3 planes, and we can say that the top is the lightest because the light hits from the top in this case. The left one will be a little bit darker, and the right plane is completely in shadow. I'm gonna go ahead and add a very light gray value on top of my entire cube. So as usual, I take my HP graphite pencil and then I put a soft layer of graphite on my drawing. Fill in the shadow areas with darker values and the mid-tone areas with a mid-tone value. Leave the highlights with more white space since it's closer to the light source. Add even darker shadows on the opposite side of the light source. Do it in several layers and make it darker slightly. Then, first off, let's just add in the texture and sketch out the wood patterns. I like to start this by drawing some knots. The knot can be an oval or a circle. Draw the rings of the wood grain. Make each line twice as far out as the previous one. As you get closer to the edge of each plane, keep drawing in the air to add a sense of continuity as you loop back around. For the longer rings, draw with your whole arm. If there's any empty space,
Alright, everyone
then
keeps
it's
saying
all
draw
over.
with your arm.
Just
That's
continue
cool.
the pattern.
Alright,
Make sure
remember
the
that
knots are
technique.
Okay, hotties, swirl it.
Alright. I like this guy's stuff though, because it's more cartoony. Alright, let's watch this one.
Welcome to the final installment of the Easy-ish Wood Grain Trilogy, shading. The easiest way to shade your wood is just by blending the lines that are already there. Try to move in the general direction of the wood grain to simulate that directional blur you get with real wood grain.
Alright, here. Oh, here's the previous video. And then here is the one we are currently watching. Let's go back to it. What's up, Chow? Daily check-in on Vertical Potato Man. What are we doing? We are learning how to draw wood grain. Cause I don't know how to draw wood grain textures. I have the paper picked out, so we're going with this color, and we're just learning how to draw wood.
Welcome to the final
Those are
installment of
the videos that we've been watching, or the links.
Shading. The easiest way to shade your wood is just by blending the lines that are already there. Try to move in the general direction of the wood grain to simulate that directional blur you get with real wood grain. Now, I'm using a blending stump, but you can use a finger if you'd like, preferably your own. Of course, if you want a darker value, you can just lay
That's
down
funny.
some shading with your
Not gonna
pencil
lie.
before you blend. Once again,
Got me in the
move your
giggles.
pencil in the direction of the grain. Keep in mind that if you decide to blend, the value will get considerably darker once you actually rub it with the blending stick or finger or whatever. Now, depending on how dark you drew the wood grain, all that shading and blending can actually hide the lines.
Well, hello
so
there,
hard on
Drew.
them. If that's the case, you can just go
Ahoy.
back and beef them up a bit. Or if you want to avoid that extra step, or you just know in advance you will be shading the board pretty dark, like a mocha or something, you can always
Will
do
it
shading first
blend?
and then add the grain later.
I
If
think so.
remember, once again, to shade in the direction of the board. And this probably means you can't make it all the way across the board in one pass. And
Well,
that
what's
means
up,
you'll have
dude?
to shade in chunks. If so, try to leave the edges of the chunks irregular and jagged, like this. Otherwise, if you shade in tight, clean columns like this,
Yeah.
you'll end up with these distracting
Patchy.
dark bands where the columns overlap. So you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
After you have your smooth-ish shading, you can go back in and draw the wood grain in, and then blend it all together to give it that little more natural look.
Just woke up from an involuntary nap.
If you're
Oh,
shading a bunch of boards, like wood
now I'm
paneling,
wondering what planet
you
I'm
want
on.
to shade each board
Oh,
separately. Once
hello.
again, doing
Starting
all that
Friday
stuff
early,
of
huh?
Shading and blending in the same direction as the wood grain. And then you can go in.
I'm
and add your
jealous.
shadows
I
and
could never
highlights.
nap.
For
I'm not a
shadows, you wanna add
napper.
a really thin, dark strip of shadow along two adjacent edges.
If I nap,
Right
I
next
kind of
to
feel bad.
the line that defines the board.
It's like,
So
oh,
here
I
I'm
just
adding my
wasted
little shadow
time.
strip along the bottom
What little
left
time
edges,
I'm here.
Essentially adding a thin letter L to the inside of each board. And I'll repeat this pattern for every
Wow,
board.
that actually looks pretty
Note
good.
again that I'm shading the inside edges of each board. Next come the highlights, which is essentially the opposite process.
But welcome
Grab the
back to
skinniest eraser you
Earth.
have. I like mechanical pencil erasers for this. And then erase a thin strip
Wood
along the
drawing
edges
is reminding
that
me
you didn't use for
of
shadows.
the elementary
In this
art
case, I'll use the
projects
top and the right
where we had to
edge.
do an optical
Now, you may have to
illusion
rub in
spiral
the same
things.
path
Well,
back
that's
and forth a few
fun.
times, and that can be frustrating because a lot of times you actually
I remember
graphite
the only
and
art
make
class
the
I
area
did
darker when you first start erasing.
in
But
school.
don't give up, just keep rubbing back and forth.
I
back and
vaguely
forth
remember we
until
had to draw our
the surface of
hands.
The eraser will slough off, and then you'll start removing the
Man.
graphite. These highlights
They
are
were
pretty
all
fragile,
shitty.
so try not to smudge them. Which means if you're right-handed, try to start.
That's when I
all
was
the
like,
process,
I'm not good at
up the
art.
top
Maybe
left
I'll
corner
do
of your drawing
music.
and work to the bottom right.
So
And
I
of course, if you're
focused on music.
Start in the top right corner. Now, if you love precision erasing like this, you might want to pick up a eraser pencil.
An
which is just like
eraser
a regular
pencil?
but instead of graphite,
The
it's made
fuck?
of eraser. This one comes with a brush on the other end, but if you find one that doesn't, you can just stick one on yourself. The brush is, of
I
course,
never heard of an
essential
eraser
for smudging
pencil. That is,
highlights like this
that's pretty
at the
neat.
end of the pencil drawing process. Because I had graphite all over this paper and then these thin little highlights, so it's really easy to smudge into the highlights. So unless you're
Oh,
able
that's
to blow the
okay.
eraser dust off without spitting, then you're going to want some kind of brush to get the
Well, that
dust
makes
off.
sense now.
With the eraser pencil, just like with a regular eraser, you might have to go back and forth a few times before you see a difference.
Yeah,
Be
right?
patient and carve out those
What in the
thin
rich
little
craft
strips of
store is he
highlights.
going on
You'll likely
about?
end up erasing some stuff you didn't mean to, like your lines or your shading.
I guess when you're
shadows.
really into
So go
something,
back in and
you know
goof
all
on
the
it.
niche stuff.
Maybe even add a little extra shading inside the boards right next to the highlights. The goal is to create contrast right at the edges between your shadows and your highlights, or even just the regular shading in your highlights.
I'm a real
So,
rich crafter,
there you
yo.
go.
I got
hope
3
that's
pairs of scissors.
helpful, and thank you for watching. Best of luck with your drawing.
Why, thank you, sir.
So I
But goddamn, a pencil eraser, or eraser pencil, eraser pencil. What the fuck? That's interesting. That is very interesting. All right, so I mean that's what I guess we'll try and do, because we need some floor. The kitchen's almost done, guys. The remodel is almost done. I even added some gross details. Like I did refrigerator and magnets that say subscribe. And there's a shit stain. So which, okay. So it looks like my kitchen, because I'm basing this off my kitchen. The wood grain goes which way? Looks like it's chunked out like this. So I would have to draw them this way. It's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of drawing. All right. Let's work over here at the table. But before we do, we're going to go out for a smokily smoke. I'm going to be a nasty human being. But we're going to start trying to draw wood grain on this color paper, so that should be pretty cool. What's up, Jaden? What are you doing, Key? My smokes, yeah. We're gonna touch some grass before we get stuck inside drawing for like an hour straight. Hi. But how is everyone's Friday going? Man, those carrots are doing pretty good. Oh, it's like a bunch over there, a bunch of carrots. Interesting. You threw your day off falling asleep, but it's cool. Right? It's like, I'm in a time warp, bro. What year is it? Let's not do the time warp again. Jesus. Yeah, I was always jealous of people that can nap during the day. Because there were these guys I used to work with in dialysis. They would always take a nap during their break, and it was like a decent break. It was like an hour. It's like, how the fuck do you do that and not feel groggy and gross? It's like, I don't know, you just get used to it. It's like, I'd rather just be tired and grouchy. You sleep like a rock and your schedule is screwed? Man, I haven't been sleeping well the past couple of days. Oh, you both have sleep problems, huh? Like, what's your typical, what time do you typically pass out, we'll just say, or fall asleep? Oh, the timing is all over the place? I used to be like that. I was pretty regular until, like, I'd say this week. This week kind of has been a little off, but I'm like an old man. I start getting ready for bed by 8 o'clock. Oh, my other cat wants out now. LJ's like asleep on her bed. She's posted up right next to the space heater, so she doesn't want to come out here. But the cats do. Here he comes. You work from 8 to 2 on weekdays, so around 3. Oh, wow. That's a 8 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. You sleep till at least dinner time? Man, I could not do that. I'd feel like I'm wasting the day. You know? My younger sister, she could sleep all day, but she's up all night too, so it's like, you know, give and take. I guess it just depends on, are you a night person or a day person? So when I worked at the firehouse, I was definitely a night person because our shift started at 7 at night. But since I got injured and got out of that, I become a morning person because my other job. You're Batman. You're of the night. You are children of the night. Batman watches our stream, bro. I thought his alter ego was Bruce Wayne, but it's actually Chow being real. Who would have guessed? Not me. Who would you rather be, Batman or Iron Man? I think Batman. Yeah, Batman for real. Are you guys nerdy enough to where you looked up or have seen, what is it called? Death battles? It's where they put fictional characters against each other to the death and see who would win. It's fucking cool. But I think sometimes they get it wrong, but, you know, they claim to do a lot of physics, you know, calculations behind it, which they show. It's just I'm a little biased on some characters, so. But good stuff, man. I wonder if we could watch one on stream without getting in trouble. Because so far I've been lucky. Go inside. No. Aw. So we're playing this game. Okay, who would you rather be? Spider-Man or Wolverine? Go inside. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. One down, one to go. He's over there in the bushes. Oh, here he comes. Good boy. All right. Yes. We got him in. No bust. Fucking winning. Okay. Smoke break done. Time to get back to work. Oh, and of course you're sitting on my stuff. Hi. Hello there, handsome. Yeah, these were for you anyway. There you go. I think I still gotta fucking charge my phone though. Maybe I should just stop streaming. Yeah, no one's really here anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. What is my phone at? 41%. I think I'll have to do a longer stream another time because my phone is just so fucked with its battery. And I'm gonna fuck it up by streaming while it's charging. So I'm gonna dip. I hope you all have a good day. And maybe later I'll do another stream. We'll see. But have a good one. And bye-bye.